Welcome to the Bevy Spot, the podcast where we explore the best places to go, the most exciting things to do, and the amazing people behind it all. I'm your host, Al Roundtree, aka Mr. Social Bevy, and I can't wait to take you on this journey. From trending restaurants to hidden gems, exciting events to must-see attractions, the Bevy Spot is your ultimate guide to the social scene. Because each week, we sit down with business owners, influencers who got all the sauce, bringing you tips, secrets, and inspiration that you won't get anywhere else. So whether you're a seasoned socialite or newcomer to the scene, the Bevy Spot got something for everybody. So join us as we explore cities, meet fascinating people, and find the best ways to get you social simply. So sit back, relax, and subscribe, and get ready to take this ride. Let's go! Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your man, Mr. Social Bevy, and we back with another Bevy Spot. And tonight we at Loft 18, their interactive multi-sports bar, man. It's a really cool setup. And tonight we're sitting with one of the owners of the spot, Mr. Duet. How you doing, Ty?
I'm doing good, man. Appreciate you guys for coming out for sure.
Man, we thank you for having us, man.
Absolutely.
This is a beautiful night to be here, right?
Yeah, man. This is the relaunch party, man. We're relaunching back to the public after some changes. So.
Okay. Now, how long you guys been open?
Shoot, man. We opened probably about 4 months prior to COVID out here. We've been open in New Orleans for about 6 years now.
Wow.
So this was spot number 2. We opened in spot number 3 in about 30 days in Mandeville, Louisiana.
Okay.
But this one, man, right before COVID, we were jumping.
Yeah.
And then COVID happened. You know what that meant.
Yeah.
You know, everything shut down.
Yeah.
We got a really good second chance after, and we've just been riding that wave since. And now we just relaunched. We did some renovations, some cool stuff, hired some new staff, new uniforms. So, you know,
man, and it looks
trying to
really
make the wave
good.
shake.
You got to tell the people, like, what is it that they do and when they come here? What is it that they can
Man,
expect?
this ain't a golf spot. That's the first thing I always say.
For
You know,
sure.
when you think about places like Top Golf or all these other places, you go there to play golf.
Right.
And I want you to come here to hang out. I want you to come here. I want you to bring your wife. I want you to bring your lady. I want you to drink a drink, have a cocktail, whatever it may be.
On
Look,
deck.
the simulators are cool, man, on deck, like you said.
Absolutely.
Simulators are cool and all, but, like, I want to keep you 4 hours when the simulator over. You know, I only
Yeah.
want you here for an hour, and then I want you at a table for 4.
Right.
We got pool tables. You know, we got great wait staff, take good care of you. We keeping the drinks cold all night, man. We got, obviously, sports bar vibes. We got the biggest screens in Houston.
Yeah.
You know, these are 350-inch projector screens everywhere.
Yeah.
So we rocking UFC fights, all that.
Man, this is really dope because you're starting to see a lot of more interactive type of technology being integrated into the social scene.
Into the hospitality industry, man. It's
Absolutely.
taking over. Because, I mean, think about it. When you want to, how many years forever people just been going to dinner and have a drink? Man, we need something different. We need some energy. You know, especially if you're going on a first date or you with your boys or, you know, a group of people, like, man, we can go sit around a dinner table again. We've been doing this forever.
Right.
Now that all this technology and stuff's getting better, the VR, the virtual sports, all this stuff, man, it's something entertaining. It's something
Yes.
to do, get your blood flowing before you go out and drink. And then
Absolutely.
we a full service restaurant too, so we get your belly full too.
Yeah, it is.
So it's pregame spot.
Y'all are one-stop shop.
One-stop shop, man. You can get lost in this place.
Come out, it's a whole new day.
It's a whole new day. You come inside light, you go outside dark. What the shit? I don't know if I can curse on
No,
it.
we good, man. We good. Like this, you know, I think the one thing we want people to know, hey, this is what it is. This is the experience that they're going to get. When they come to Loft 18, we want them to be able to see that they can have a good time and then in a unique way. It ain't the same just come in here and sit at the table, watch the TV screen. You get to be a part of the game. You know what I mean? You get to have a different experience, and I think that's really dope, man.
Yeah, man. We work real hard on it, man. It's everything, man. It's lighting, it's vibe, it's ambiance, it's staff, the type of people you hire, the conversations they're trained to have, man. Like, we want this to feel personal. You know, I want all of our regulars, they spend so much time in here, man. This needs to feel like a second home.
Yeah.
You want to bite, you want to drink, you don't feel like making it, man, come stop by, man. We here. It's always love.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Now, do you guys have any type of particular nights that people need to know about, like certain nights, or what is it?
So we do DJs Friday and Saturday. We're going to start doing that more and more. We kind of cut that since COVID, but, man, this place has been jumping lately, man. We have a big private event place. So whether it's big corporations, birthday parties, whatever it may be, we throw, you know, anywhere from 15 to 250 people parties all week. So we do that. We really only open at nighttime out here, except on the weekends, and we open up during the day. Ladies' night on Wednesday, they can come get a free drink. Yeah, we're working on some cool new stuff. You know, it's all part of the relaunch. You know,
Absolutely.
some new stuff.
It's beautiful in here, man.
UFC fights. UFC fights are
you
huge,
gotta be here
man.
for that.
Got to be here for that. I mean, I don't know where else you're gonna find it on all these big old TVs
Right,
like this.
right,
We book
right.
out every single one. We're looking to relaunch that for UFC 290 with Velosky, big Russian dude.
That's
So,
what's up, man. That's what's up, dude. Now tell me, like, you guys started in New Orleans, my old stomping grounds, by the
Yeah.
way. You know what I'm saying? Got a shout out to the
Shout
NO.
out,
You
shout
know
out
what I
to
mean?
Nola, man.
Yeah. So, like, what got you guys started with this whole concept, man?
Man, I mean, I think it's pretty simple. So, you know, you're hanging with the boys. What do you want to do? You want to drink? You want to eat? You want to play golf?
Mm-hmm.
And then what you want to do after? You want to play some video games? Man, why we can't all do this in the same spot? So,
Yeah.
my two business partners, Greg and Brett, they're in here somewhere right now. They actually came up with the concept. I jumped in about 6 months later, and we've been rolling ever since, man. It's just a good social aspect, man. It's a new wave of hospitality, and we really want to capitalize on that because nobody's doing it right. There's a couple little gimmicky places like this that you see in sports malls or
Right,
you know,
right,
shopping centers
right,
and stuff, but
right.
those are golf places,
Mhm.
man. Like, we're not a golf place. We're a social club.
Right.
Genuine, that's what I like to call it. I like to call it a social club because, like, you come here to hang out and you're not going to leave.
Yeah.
And everybody can enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I would say probably 90% of the people that come in here, man, ain't never picked up a golf club in their life, and
That's
I love
what's
that.
up. That's what's up. And there's no need to. That's the
There's no
beautiful
need
thing. There's no need to. Like, y'all got everything in here, man. I think it's a dope spot. Now, you also got other games that people could play.
Yeah,
on the
man,
jump,
multi-sport,
right?
man. So you got football, you got baseball, you got home run derby. I know some of them places are popping up too. Man, we got it all. We got that too.
That's what's
Golf,
up.
basketball, bocce ball, zombie dodgeball. Man, we got all kind of stuff.
That's
It's
cool,
something for
man.
everybody, man.
That's what's up. And y'all got a lot of flavor. So that's what makes it so dope. You know, we can come out here. We can really have a good time doing any and everything. You got the good food. What type of foods are we getting when we come
Man,
in?
it's really American vibes, man. So I would think like sports bar, but super elevated sports bar food, man. Like, I have everybody that comes in here, man, they rave about our food. People order it to go all the time. They come and pick it up. Burgers, flatbreads, wings. I put my wings up next to anybody's in this city. So if they watching, man, tell them to come through.
Okay, you heard it. Y'all heard
That's a
Ty.
straight call out.
You heard Ty. Step
Look, I'm
up.
from New Orleans,
Pull
man.
up.
Our
You
fried
gotta
chicken's
do
got to
that.
rock.
You got to do that.
Got a
Come
fried
on
chicken
now.
sandwich that rocks.
Come on now.
man.
Come on now. You can't
know
just
how it
support
is.
the NO now. Like, listen, that's real.
That's my ground, man. I still live there.
Absolutely. That's dope, man. That's dope, man. Well,
Yeah.
listen, man, Ty, tell people where they can come and enjoy, Loft 18, man. I think it's been a great experience. We're gonna get out of here and kick it a little bit. We're gonna
Yeah,
play
absolutely.
some games. We're gonna take a part of this whole relaunch. I'm looking forward to having this experience, man. I want to thank you again for inviting us. But tell people where they can come at, where we are, and what nights you need to come out here.
Yeah, man. So we're at 2313 Edward Street. We're right outside of downtown, about 2 minutes inside the inner loop. We're right next to a bunch of other bars. So we're really the pregame spot. Come for dinner, bring your people, man. Come have a quick bite, grab a couple drinks, and then get your crazy business out of here. Because I'm closing the doors. But other than that, man, you're like family the minute you walk in the door. You're an instant regular. It's always instant love. And, we're going to take care of you. And I put our service up against anybody in the city, too. So.
Man, that's word. And I think a lot of times, man, that is so important. A lot of folks don't realize how important that service
everything.
element is to the business, man, because that's what's going to keep people coming back.
Your
more than
drink could be
anything.
an 8 out of 10. Your service is a 10 out of 10. I'm coming 100%.
Absolutely,
of
absolutely,
man.
absolutely, man. Well, thank you again, Ty, bro.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, man.
Absolutely,
Definitely
bro.
appreciate the invite, man. We loved our time here.
Yeah.
Y'all heard him, 2313 Sawyer.
Yeah.
It's right here. It's Loft 18, man. It's your man Al sitting here with Ty, and it's the Bevy spot. We'll be right back.
Yeah, man. Good?
Good. That's easy breezy, baby.
Easy.
Everyone loves to have a good time. Whether with family or friends, enjoyable moments create lifelong memories. How do you find out about the things you like? Social Bevy. It's the premier mobile solution connecting you to events and activities you love. One stop to get social, find your favorite events, purchase tickets, book your ride, make travel plans, and more. Got events? Social Bevy matches your events to an audience full of socialites looking for you. Simply create your own channel, connect to your target audience, launch promos, and start selling out your events with the help of a mobile app that does the work for you. Ready to get social? Social Bevy. Get social simply.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back to the ride. It's the Bevy spot, man. It's your man, Mr. Social Bevy, man. And our next guest is a legend, man. Football legend, a football brother, you know what I mean, of mine. Even though we ain't play together, but we still bros, when you playing.
100%.
Yeah, my man, Mr. Garrick Jones,
sir,
owner,
yes, sir.
founder, 7-3 Holdings.
Yes, sir.
My man, doing his thing. Garrick, bro, you have been doing so many things
Yeah.
outside of playing ball. But before we jump into that, because I know the people want to know.
Yeah.
First of all, bro, you're 10 times bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? People look at me all the time, be like, "Yo, bro, you ain't play no ball." Like,
Yeah.
listen, I played big though.
Yeah, you
feel
did.
me?
Yeah, you
You know
did.
what I mean? Tell us where you played at, man.
Man, I played for the Texans. Played
Okay.
in Atlanta, Kansas City for a cup of coffee. Jacksonville. Then I played up north in the CFL with
Yeah.
Edmonton, Calgary, and Winnipeg.
There it is.
Yeah, man. Been
There it
around.
is.
Been around.
You've been around. You've been moving around doing some things.
Yes,
man.
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. It's been a blessing. I always ask some of the guys. We had Robert Wilson on, and one of the things I always ask the guys, man, how was that transition from the game for you? Now I already kind of know the answer, but I need you to let everybody else know what was that transition like from playing football, man.
Man, I had to think about retirement before I even started playing. The way I came into the league, I didn't have a senior season of college ball, so I chased scouts from Little Rock to LA, from LA back to Mobile, Alabama to the Senior Bowl. So I went the long way, right? So I had to think about it before I even got there. And then once I got there, it kind of cemented that, it was politics over playing time. So I had to understand how that game was.
Absolutely.
And then from there, man, it was good. I already know, like, once I got out, it was time to work. So I had been working the entire time. But yeah.
Okay. So you already kind of had a business mindset, which I think is so powerful, right? Because as you know, a lot of guys, we get lost in the sauce when you started playing this thing, right?
Yeah.
A lot of guys, it's tough for them to make that transition, man. But I think even for myself, when I retired, my mindset about business and stuff, I think that was what kept me going, kept me focused, and kept me driven to do something else. You know what I mean?
When guys are done, man, they still are viable. A lot of guys kind of fade into obscurity. But you still have that social capital that can be capitalized on.
Absolutely.
A lot of guys don't understand how to leverage that.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I just been trying to be consistent in what I'm doing and just putting opportunities out there for guys and just making sure that they understand that, we can make this thing happen because we were the engine. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely. Now segue, that's a perfect segue.
Yeah.
Get on right on to it.
All right.
So tell us about 7-3 Holdings.
Ooh, 7-3 Holdings is a professional sports proprietary holdings company. So we go after sports acquisitions, stadium build-outs. We're talking about sports and entertainment districts, actually acquiring teams, and just putting it in a position for us all of them. And so that's basically what 7-3 is all about, man.
That's cool.
That's my number when I played in the league, and it's just the second chapter of how I got here. Now it's time to take it to the next level and get into some ownership.
That's cool. So now I love the way you go about it, bro, because you always want to incorporate other guys, other players, no matter where they played at, who they was, because even in that you see some different. You see a little politics happening in that sometimes. But you open the floodgates, you open the door to any and everybody to come in and be a part of your process.
Man, look, we're better together than we are apart.
Yeah.
And just like you said, we're on the same team now. We might not have been playing at the same spot at the same time, but when we're former guys, we're on the same team now. And that's really just the whole mode of operation of what we're doing. It's called the Ownership Reimagined Movement, and it's an all-inclusive movement. It doesn't matter if you're gay, straight, white, black. Like I tell people all the time, you can be teal green and 12 foot tall in an avatar. You're a part of this deal. That's what we're putting together.
That's what's up, man. That's a good move, man. So what's some of the moves that you're making right now?
Oh, right now we're looking at some expansion play in the CFL, hopefully. We want to be a part of that. I've had a number of guys that played up there that have reached out and said, man, what's next? So I'm like, hey, we're trying to make some things happen there. We might have some traction in the WNBA. We've been looking at the Big Three with Cube and his deal. But right now, man, I mean, that's really the biggest things that we're looking at. But once we get done and once we get a few things under our belts as far as assets under management, we'll be looking to the NFL. So.
Okay. That's that major move.
It's coming, man.
But all of that's good, though. All of that, that whole thing, that whole game plan that you striving for is definitely a move to make, man. Again, I think it's so big that you guys are inclusive of other guys, giving everybody an opportunity to get in at the floor, the ground level, man. You know what I mean?
That's what it's about, man. It's about reaching down and picking your brother up, and giving them some options. Because like you say, when we're done, man, a lot of guys don't know what the next move is.
Yeah.
And I've heard in the locker room, like, man, if I'm not playing ball, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm like, man, listen, you have to already understand that you're on your way out as soon as you sign that contract.
Absolutely.
A lot of people don't understand that. It's like, and you will more than likely train your replacement.
Absolutely.
And that's mandatory.
Absolutely.
Right? It's always a new bell of the ball. And the numbers are just what they are. And it's always somebody coming in and somebody leaving. So You'll be a retired player far longer than you'll be a current player.
Bro.
Yeah.
Say that.
Yes, sir.
Say that, man.
Yeah.
So what involvement do you have in the game currently right now, if any?
Well, I have to pick and choose my battles a little bit because a lot of times with the current guys, they don't really like for a lot of the former guys to kind of come in. But I have a few guys that I'm mentoring because they understand what the business is, and they say, hey, listen, man, I'm trying to figure out, how to get more involved with the philanthropic side of things, nonprofits, and just getting things set up. So it's a lot of guidance. We got some youngsters that get it. But it's unfortunate that everybody doesn't get it, but we're working on that right now.
That's cool, man. That's cool, man. Well, tell the people, man, let us know all the former players that's out there, even if some of the current guys, or just people that are fans of the game in general that may just want to stay up on what you got going, what we doing. Let them know where they can find you, man.
Man, the easiest way to find me is your nearest search engine online. I'm always doing something. Right now, we're about to launch some NFTs through Fan Centric, which is an NFT community that rewards our fans. As we start to bring these teams in and actually purchase teams, they now can be a part of the DAO and have governance over what goes on with the teams. You can just look up anything. So, hashtag Garrick Jones, GJ for GM. That's still going and popping. When I threw my name in, it had to be a GM in the NFL. But I mean, man, you can just search me out, Garrick Jones. It's real simple. You'll be able to find me anywhere.
There it is. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard my man, Mr. Garrick Jones, brother. I appreciate you so much, man. You've always been such a supporter, man. You've always reached out to me and been so involved, man. And I just thank you, bro. For real. So y'all heard him, my man Garrick Jones, 7'3" Holders. Go check him out. You heard him. Google him. Search him. It's just that simple.
We don't
know.
know.
What I mean? He out here. We outside. It's the Bevy spot. We'll be right back.
You know that we're down with what you like. Just do what you like. But let it all hang out tonight. And do what you like.
And welcome back, man. Welcome back to the Bevy spot. It's your host, Mr. Social Bevy. And our next guest is an influencer straight out of Houston, right? Ms. Zaina is her name.
Yes.
Ms. Zaina, how you doing, Ms. Zaina?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, I am doing excellent. I thank you so much for coming to Loft 18 and hanging out with us.
I'm excited to be here.
You know what? It's always so cool to have, people that are influencers here because, Social Bevy and the Bevy spot, that's what we want to be for influencers. We want to be a platform for you guys to be able to share what it is that you do, right? We want to highlight so you could help tell the audience about things to do, places to go, and what you look for when you're going somewhere. So what are the type of places that you like to go to?
The reason I started my my page was because I love food so much. So it was a reason to try a variety of places. So I love to try all kinds of different types of food, Thai, Indian, Mexican. So I like to show a variety of options on my, not just one specific niche. I like to give a broad spectrum of places to try because not everyone likes one thing. There's plenty of people on my page who like different kinds of food. So I like to give an option.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, when you say you're a foodie, now I have a question about that because if you're a foodie, does that also mean you're greedy? Like, I'm just wondering. Like, I'm just saying. I just wanted. Does the two go hand in hand?
Maybe greedy in what way though?
No, greedy in what way? Like, do you never not turn down a meal? That's one thing, or is it just that do you like your food? You like to eat what you like to eat, but you want to enjoy that experience, right?
Well, I've never turned down something because I haven't tried it before. So my philosophy is always try something because you never know you don't like it unless you try it.
Right.
So
Right. So I'm like you. I'll try anything once.
Right.
Absolutely.
That way you know if you like it or not.
Exactly. That's always been my motto. So I don't understand how you can say you don't like something if you've never had it before. Like that just fundamentally does not make sense.
Right.
Right. Okay. So how long have you been doing it? Like, what? I know you said what kind of got you started, but what are you looking to do with it, and what do you want to go with it?
I really enjoy supporting smaller businesses. My parents owned an Italian restaurant for a really long time. They haven't owned it in the past like 7 or 8 years. They sold it, but for 30 years previous, they owned an Italian restaurant for a long time. And so I understand how hard it is to own your own business. It's a lot of work.
Absolutely.
And so I really love supporting the smaller businesses. I'm happy to work with bigger businesses too, larger restaurants and corporations, but I really, really like supporting the smaller businesses because they can afford to market the way other bigger companies can. So they rely on influencers or people, posting on Instagram or Twitter or, Facebook, their restaurant or their
Right.
business.
Right.
So,
That is super dope.
Yeah.
That is super dope. So we got you here at Loft 18. So you gotta show them some love or
I
something.
know.
Like,
I'd never heard of this place. I was like, how cool is this? So I'd love to support.
There you go.
Love to promote them.
There you go.
know?
And that's what it's all about. Like, that's the thing that we want to do. We want to help you guys who are out here trying to help promote and give people resources about other businesses and
Right.
stuff. So we want to be a place for you, a platform for you to help, accentuate your message and put their
Right.
message out there. And that's something that we really try to strive to do
I
here
appreciate
at Social Bevy. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Now, are there some places you plan to go next that people should be on the lookout for?
There's a place in the Lyric Market. It's called Mexology, so I plan on going there. In Pearland, there's a small churro shop, so I plan on going there and promoting
Okay.
their business. I have
Okay.
a few things in the work.
Okay.
The struggle for me is trying to fit it in my schedule.
Okay, got
So
you.
trying to work
Got you.
full time and do this.
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
same
absolutely,
time.
absolutely.
So,
It's the hustle.
it is.
It's the hustle, right?
It is.
Yeah, absolutely. But tell the people where they can find you.
Where they can find me. You can find me at HTX Foodie. And I'm on Instagram and on TikTok.
Okay.
But I'm more active on Instagram.
Okay. HTX Foodie.
HTX Foodie.
Okay. Should that be foodie slash?
It's just-
No, I'm
it's-
just playing. I'm just.
Oh, I was like, it is. I was going to go into detail.
You should be like, and it's not. No, it's not. It's HTX Foodie.
HTX Foodie, IE. Not
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
IE.
Okay. Check her out, Ms. Zana, on HTX Foodie
Yes.
on Instagram
Yes.
And where else?
And TikTok.
and TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So y'all go check her out, man. Y'all heard of Ms. Zana. She's always checking out some dope food places.
Yes.
She says she's foodie, not greedy. Y'all heard it. Go and see about her. Go check out her page, man.
Yes.
Thank
Cheers.
y'all so much for tuning in to the Bevy Spot, man. We've been right here at Loft 18, 2313 Sawyer Street, over here in the Heights area in Houston, man. It's a dope, interactive, multi-sports bar. That means they got games, as you can see the screen behind us. They got games on here that you can play: golf, football, basketball, a bunch of other stuff, man. It's a cool, dope spot. You come in here and play, come in here and drink, come in here and eat, hang out with your people, be on a date, do whatever you want to do. This is what it's for, man. Come check it out. You heard it right here at the Bevy Spot. I'm your host, Mr. Social Bevy. Till next time, we'll see you. Peace.